Before we get into this video, I wanted to show you what took place in between this episode and the last. Leah and I were both playing at the same time, and I thought it would be a fun idea to show her my new farm I have been working tirelessly on. So I started by showing her all of my animals, my pigs, chicken, cows, and sheep, and then I took her up top to show her all of my crops and gardening space. And of course I told her she can come in here and take whatever she wants whenever she needs. Okay, I am taking Leah over to where I put the community magical area. Here it is. I'm thinking we'll do trees over here and have some magic. And this is the spot for the magic. We'll have trees and wings and so much fun magical stuff here. And I just wanted to show Leah. Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Enchanted Slumber, episode 5. I figured today was the perfect time to begin dabbling into some magic mods, as well as building my house, because I really desperately need it. Let me show you this little area here. I kind of blocked off this area for a magical to-do list. So get a horse, portal for nether and twilight, build a house, pick a mod, magical or flowers, botania spot, magical trees, enchanting, subby garden, and magical crops. Who is stalking me? Oh, it's just you. Okay. Anyways, I want you guys to leave me ideas for the subby garden. How should we do this? Should we do this with signs, naming animals? I want to know how you guys want to see this subby garden come to pass. Oh my goodness, she is just being crazy. But let me show you what else I have done off camera. Not have food, that is for sure. I think I have some cooking. So right here I went ahead and hung some butterflies, which do glitch out with my shaders, but that's okay. And here I kind of set this area up to be a bit more efficient. No, I didn't smelt. I swear I was smelting food. No, we might have to do a murder. Anyways, so this area is a bit more organized for the time being of being houseless. It is animal madness over here. Oh, there's the bee. Okay. Just plug your ears. Plug your ears. Oh my goodness. If you are escaping, you're gonna die. Oof, okay, didn't know if I was gonna make it out of that one alive. Just gonna toss some eggs because I really don't need eggs, you guys. I have so many, and because of how many chickens I have, it's so easy to get even more. I'm gonna have to come back for this once it's done cooking, but I love to keep showing you some additions. I have a layout for my house, but I don't want to show you because I am planning to do that on stream, which happened before you see this episode, obviously, so it will be done. Here in my garden area, we have finished the garden. It is lush and full and beautiful. I have it organized with mods and vanilla. It's obviously not finished. There's so many more crops I don't have, but this is my start. And the bees, which we'll work on today. I also have a little bone meal farm right here. And look at this. We've popped a weasel. Look at him. So he's just in here, and I think he'll stay here. So if you have any name ideas for this little weasel guy, you let me know, and maybe we will name the weasel after your suggestion. We will come back for those bees shortly, but before that, I have been clearing so much land. Well, I have a crafting table tucked here, but this is the land of the magic. Magic trees, magic crops, it will all be grown here. And I asked you guys in a poll for what magic mod I should begin with, and it was a clear win for Enchanted. So I have made a little area over here, small tree stump. It's like this guy, but on a small scale with some little mushrooms growing out of it, which I love. This is going to be for growing mandrake because those guys are crazy and you kind of don't want to do it in an open location. So we're going to work on that today. Also, oh my goodness, I need new tools. I have another pickaxe, but I need another sword because I don't have one in my backup. So let's get that made. I'm gonna stick with iron just because I don't want to do any diamond until I'm ready to enchant. And we can just keep this back here. So once this one breaks, we will automatically get filtered that new one. Also, I have to show you guys, check out these boots. They slowly replenish hunger when walking on grass. So instead of eating my chicken, let's come out here. Walk, 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 walk. It should refill it. I did just hear it, so maybe it's on a bit of a cooldown. It might be. Okay, well, while we're waiting for that to do its job, we're going to come up here and work on those bees because I obviously wanted to do it last episode and I never got to it. So let's try to start on that today. Here we are. I have everything put here. So at one point I only had 10 bees nests, but I think I have expanded my population. So we're just gonna pick some random ones. I don't know what one, like I had one with total bee location or whatever it was called, but whatever, we're just gonna place them all down. What are we gonna do about it? I have my silk touch, so we can kind of place them, and if it's not one we want, we can remove it. This is gonna be a bee farm, so they are just kind of gonna be along this wall, if you will. I know you might hate it, but 0 bees. So let's get, shoot, which one was that? 2 bees. Okay. 3 bees. 1 bee. Let's get rid of that one. There we go. 3 bees. 1 bee. I'm gonna break that one. Shoot, it keeps shifting through. 2 bees. 1 bee. Whatever. 2 bees. 2 bees. 2 bees. Oh my goodness, there's so many bees in here. I'm so excited for this. 1 bee, 1 bee. I might as well just place all of them, huh? 0 bees. 0 bees. Let's break the 0. Okay, the rest of these are 0 bees. Okay, now the rest of these are pretty empty. We're all the way empty. Now, I'm hoping my weasel, little guy, does not jump into these fires. I will cry. Don't push him into the fire either, man. This isn't gonna work. I should put like a little wood plank here. And we can just place a fire under the rest of these so these bees will be kind and ready to share their honey. Perfect. Now I have 2 more fires, perfect for this area, but I'm thinking it would be better to kind of have some wood placed in between these just so there's no open fire. Hopefully my weasel doesn't go in there, you guys. I'm like hoping to goodness that he doesn't jump in the fire. I don't know where he came from. Kind of all I see around here is otters, I think because we live by the river, but this weasel just appeared out of nowhere and I want everything to do with him, so I want to make sure he doesn't die. Let's just get some oak logs, and then I'm gonna keep this barrel to kind of store these honey supplies, and maybe I'll put some oak drawers because I just think that's so cute. All right, and let's go wood, 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 wood. Now, obviously, I want these bees to be very happy Ooh, let me not cut down every single tree. So I did bring over some flowers. Those are stored in the chest right where all my crops are. I just want to figure out a nice little spot to kind of put... Are they escaping? Do I have a hole? Right there. Oh my goodness. Did they all escape? Oh no. Okay, let's not worry about that right now. We can rebreed the bee population, luckily. I'll go ahead and put a couple of these things over here. Perfect. Now let me go sleep. Cute. Let me sleep and grab flowers just to see if all of my bees escaped or if it was just a couple, because I do know the bees go back to sleep at night. I'm going to just jump in here. Nice. There goes my health. So let's head back here and I'll pick up the flowers on the way, and probably I'll just drop these bees nests in the little bee area. I don't really need them. So we'll just keep them in there. But I brought all of these flowers so we can make them feel at home. And then I'm going to keep a stash of flowers for breeding them specifically. Oh yeah, there's definitely still some bees in here. And let me just put some flowers around for them to pollinate. Let's put this away. Okay. Who wants to make some babies? I don't know. I was going to say... Oh, no. Yep, I'm cooked, chat. I am so cooked. Oh, no. I was just trying to breed babies. Oh, my goodness. They're so mad, and they're coming after me. How far do I have to run? Okay, I think I'm in the clear. We're just gonna revisit that momentarily. I want to grab the seeds we need to make the book guide for the enchanted mod. I need a feather, but I need 3 paper. I need a feather and leather as well to make this book, but I'm seeing I don't think I have any squid ink, which I do need. So let's hopefully find a squid, you guys, because I have not seen one. Okay, come on, little squid. They just spawn, right? I don't need to find them in any specific area. They're just here. There's so many babies, little fish. I don't see a squid. Well, I'm gonna make my way over to the beach because possibly they will spawn over there where maybe there's less modded creatures and more squid, because I need their ink. And then we can go back and get a feather and leather to craft a book. And then we need the feather to combine with the book to make the witches starter guide, I think. Art of witches, art of witchcraft, something like that. That's what we're trying to make right now, but this can't be done without an ink sac. Well, I'm still gonna try heading to the beach in hopes that maybe we can find just one squid to kill. Okay, with absolutely all hope being lost that I'm ever going to find a squid, I had to cut out quite a bit of time of me looking for a squid. I'm gonna head up to my bees and hopefully none of them are mad at me still. I'm not sure how long they stay mad, but I've been away for quite a while, so hopefully I can rebreed them with some lilacs. I have a lot of those. Hello? Are they all gone? One bee. We have like 2 bees in here. Where did they go? Is there another hole? Guys, no. There's no other hole. They have just all escaped. So, I'm going to place some flowers down. And I will begrudgingly work on rebreeding them until the bee population is back up and running. I wonder if somehow, I don't even know what this somehow could have been, but they're gone. So, yep, we'll just place these flowers down to give them all something to pollinate, and maybe the bees will come back. I don't know. It's my fault for making them mad, honestly. So, okay, well, what we can do is get back on track for getting what we need to make that book. I'm just gonna look through all of my chests. All I did was look at my vanilla chest because I thought I just reorganized them. But we're gonna make sure I truly don't have any squid ink because I desperately need it. And I can grab a leather and a feather. So we need to craft a book. And then squid ink. I don't know if I have it. Oh my goodness, I do. Oh my goodness, I'm saved. Oh my goodness, I have it. Oh my goodness, we can make a broom. Okay. So there's more books we need to make, apparently. Maybe we should work on making all of the books. I don't know how to make that. Herbology. I know I have those flowers. I may have just given them to my bees who want nothing to do with me, but we can try. We can try. So we can at least make 2 more books. We can make the herbology. And that might be it. Yeah, just the herbology, I think. Everything else, I don't think I have. So let's grab what we need to make the herbology book. And we're going to need to go bother the bees again. Whoopsies. And I think what we need to do is work on killing mandrakes. And then we have to make a certain kind of bone meal or something to be able to get the correct crops. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. I'm not going to try to know, but let's craft this book because this could be helpful for possible brews that we can do with this mod. How did we make it? Herbology. Is it shaped crafting? Oh no, I got a azure bluette instead of a rose. That's my fault. Okay. Yay! Oh yes, here's how to get the belladonna flowers. Deadly nightshade. Known to be dropped by tall grass. Oh, I need to get it. Here's what we need to do though. I know we need to make this mutandis extremis and mutandis. So we need the mandrake root, which is what I thought. Which is why I have prepared myself. I should get this hoe. Perfect. I should craft a hoe. I don't want to take the hoe from there because one day I'm going to forget I did that and I will get myself in trouble by not knowing where my hoe is. So we can go ahead and grab this stone here and craft ourselves a new hoe. Yep, I have a crafting table. Perfect. And right here, we have so many mandrake seeds. I don't think it would be smart for me to do all of these, possibly only a couple at a time. It is raining. I feel like the mood is perfect for this. I am so excited to use my little mandrake tree house here. Oh. Well, I didn't think that one through, did I? Nope. I didn't think I was gonna even be bothered by that. Okay. We'll do that, and I should get bone meal too. And I can refill up my water bucket. I'm a little nervous to do this, I think. Because you just have to kill them. I know you just have to kill them. So we can do that part without a problem. And we'll see how far we can get. So let's do this. All right, here we go. Oh, that one didn't spawn. Oh, we're not spawning them. Is it because I'm right-clicking them? Do you only get them spawned if you break it? Oh. Well, this was surely not as intense as I thought. I don't know if it's sometimes you get it. Well, I have 11 mandrake roots. I'm just gonna farm myself a couple of these bad boys. I don't know if this is a little cheaty, but I'm happy to benefit from it. Let me just plant a couple more since I'm here. And perfect. We got ourselves 24 mandrake roots, and a mandrake didn't spawn. So I wonder if they're in this. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, they're not. You can't spawn in a mandrake. I feel so stupid. All I know is the old Witchery mod is if you did mandrakes, you're probably going to spawn in a mandrake. But this is just like an updated recreation. So I know not everything is in this yet. And that's okay. I'm just really excited to get into this. I know we can do like... Oh. That looks really complicated. I just know we can get like cool brooms and stuff, and it's gonna be really, really fun. I don't have any of the saplings yet, which you obviously get from this. Yeah. Yep. Created with a cauldron brew. I need a cauldron. Let's just look this up. So I know I need this. A witch's cauldron needs an attuned stone, which needs a whiff of magic. Which means we need to make this witch's oven first to begin even collecting any type of whatever these things are. Jars of things. But I've been collecting a ton of clay for my house, but we can also say for Enchanted, I was prepared and ready. I think that's not the crafting recipe. Silly enough. Oh, we got a ton. That's great because we need to start cooking those up. And then I can take my iron, craft some bars, and make ourselves a witch's oven. I don't know why I crafted so many bars, but that's okay. And we need the exhale of the horned one, which I don't know if I'm going to be able to learn how to brew this until I get this other book. Okay, I had to do myself a little bit of Googling because I was going to go crazy. As long as this hasn't changed from the original version to the one we're playing right now, which is incomplete, so if you ever play with Enchanted, just know that it's not finished. It's not the same mod that we've all played before. But I should be able to do this, hopefully, and while that's brewing, I need to learn how to make this, a whiff of magic. Well, I don't know how to make that one either. Yes! Well, that worked splendidly. We got one. But now I need to make one of these, so then I can make this cauldron to get the mutandis. So what I'm going to do is give myself a little spot of water in here, just temporarily, because I have a ton of lava at the bottom of my mine. So I honestly can quite easily get this crafted as long as I can figure out how to make this. But I'm confused how I can make this whiff of magic without a rowan sapling, but you can only get a rowan sapling with the mutandis, but that's okay. We're in no rush. I'll probably just get this a tombstone made and then we'll call it good. We're getting the basics down and then we can spend a whole episode working on this, not an episode where I'm distracted by killer bees, and we'll start there because I'm also going to be streaming and building my house, so I don't want to get too carried away just yet because I will still have to finish off this episode, but we can go ahead and grab woohoo hot stuff. I've not gotten any lava yet, so that's super cool. And then we just need a diamond, and what else? Oh wait, the whole thing is I can't make that. I just realized I was looking at the kettle crafting recipe, not the cauldron. So that gives me hope that maybe we can actually just use a plain cauldron to make this work. We may just need to put a campfire under it to give it some heat, possibly an actual fire, but I don't want to risk burning my entire tree down. So this is going to be my final try for today. And thought I had more campfires around, but I may have to make a new one. Okay, campfire acquired. Now we do need an egg for this brew, so let's grab that. And we can head in here and try placing a campfire with a cauldron over it and see if that does the trick. I don't know, but a girl can dream. I forgot to make another bucket for myself. This is a catastrophe. This could be dangerous. This is just gonna be so temporary. Don't spread. Don't spread. Don't spread. Whew. Okay. Crisis averted. So if this doesn't work, I'm gonna take a breather and build my house. But let's just try. Maybe this is all we have to do. Wait, I think it's boiling. I fear that this is not working. I'm gonna need to do some research and build my house, but I will be back when I'm done, which for me is hours, for you just in a second, and I will see you all then. I did, however, watch a video on how to make the actual witch's cauldron, and you needed this attuning paste or anointing, whatever the heck, and it made a witch's cauldron. I felt so silly, stupid, but I was able to get it done, and then I was able to make my very own mutandis. I felt so accomplished and so happy. Now we are gonna go flash time warp forward to my house, and we will revisit this later. Alright, you guys, I took a little streaming break for my house. I will show you soon, but I figured out, as you may have saw, how to make mutandis. So I'm pretty sure now we can make the whiff of magic. The whiff of magic needs the sapling. Oh my goodness gracious. You know, okay, so let's just take this mutandis and just see what happens if we place it on some grass. I'm really curious how this is gonna work. I guess we just use it. Okay. I need a sapling. Whoa! Whoa, I'm getting like really cute decorations. Let me shear it. I know that's important. Oh. Oh no! Oh no. You're interrupting my magic hour, lady. Someone in my stream said I need a ton and ton of mutandis. Oh. I think they might be onto something. Alright. Let's go ahead and I'll save this glintweed because I know that's actually really important. We need to craft so much mutandis because I didn't get a single thing I needed. I didn't get any of the saplings from that. All right. So to make mutandis, I need the mandrake root, exhale of the horned one, and so I only have 3 of that left. I definitely should go get some more oak saplings and try to make some more of the exhale of the horned one. I also have some bottles here, or the clay jars, and let me get some water because I know we need the water to fill up that cauldron. I can't believe I didn't know how to make a cauldron, but I also don't know how I could have known. It wasn't really in the book, so I don't know. I'm really glad I figured it out though. That's all that matters. Okay. Let's do another brew. There we go. Exhale. Egg. Yay, we did it. I don't know why. I think it was just glitched from the last time I made a brew. It is making my mutandis. And we're just going to do this, I think, a couple times. Oh my goodness. Okay, now I'm gonna break it and place it again just because I don't know if it kind of glitches itself out when it finishes a brew, but I'm just gonna do this a couple times until I have more than 6 mutandis. I can use, oh, I should get some of this cooking. Here we go. This is so cool. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy I figured out how to do this. It's much more enjoyable now. I have to say. And this is giving us so much wood ash, but I think that's okay because if I remember correctly, we actually will need that for something later on. All right. We have 18. Let's see if we can get some saplings. Hopefully. Let's just try it over here. Maple? Coffee? Rowan! Whoa, lava lily. That's so cool. Cactus flower. A pear sapling. Jackfruit. A canopy tree. Ooh, that could be really cool to grow in the overworld right now. Ooh, I didn't know. There we go. Oh my goodness. Please. I'm like filling my inventory on junk I don't need. Let me just start placing some of this stuff down. Okay. Well, I can't believe I got an ender poppy. That has to be really good. Bummer I didn't get anything I needed, but we seem to have gotten some really cool crops, so I guess I can't complain fully because all of that looks pretty cool. Let me put some of this stuff away just to clear up some space in my inventory. What I'm gonna do though is actually grab some bone meal to grow that rowan sapling. I think there's 3 different saplings we need, so we definitely hello, need to keep doing this brew until we get all of the saplings we need. Wait a minute. The rowan sapling is what makes the whiff of magic, right? I think it is, if I remember correctly. So cute. Let's just farm this. I guess I don't have a pick or an axe, so this is gonna take a minute. But as long as I can get a couple saplings, that would be good. Please drop me a sapling or I'm gonna crash out. Oh, thank goodness. We got 3, and I'm just gonna farm this tree a couple times. Okay, give me more than 1 sapling. There we go. All right, I'm gonna plant 1, 2 to be safe. And then I'm going to take these 2 and try to get a whiff of magic, because having a whiff of magic would get us the next book. This circle magic calls for the whiff of magic, but also I wanted to get the whiff of magic for my attuned stone here. So, no! Okay, I'm gonna cry. I'll do some tree farming off camera. Or maybe on a stream or something, because this is gonna drive me crazy. Ugh. I'll take the saplings. That's pretty. Come on. Plums? Like, I don't want plums. All right, last chance. Let's do it on this piece of grass. Okay, well, I'll take the botania flower. Let me just grow a couple more of these to get some saplings so I can maybe get a whiff of magic, because I want to make the next book more than I want to make the attuned stone. Because we can work on some circle magic, which is... Are you kidding me? I didn't get a sapling? This needs to give me a sapling or I'm cooked. I'm quitting, and we're ending the episode right here, right now. Please, 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 I'm begging. I'm begging. Ooh. Wow, that gave us a ton. All right, let me plant those 2. I'm going to take these rowan saplings and try for the whiff of magic one last time. I'm shaking my head right now, you guys. Okay, we got this botania flower, which is about to be where I'm spending all my time if I keep getting shoved in the face like this. Let me plant these little flowers I got. I'm just gonna plant these here, 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 and here. I think this obviously needs to go on water. I'm not showing you my house, but that's cute. Love it. I'm gonna show you my house at the end of the episode, so stay tuned. Okay, whiff of magic. Whiff of magic. Ta-da! Ah! Oh my gosh, guys. I'm out of mutandis, so off camera, I'm gonna do some mutandis farming, I guess, because I don't even know what else to do. That's so upsetting. I think this would be a really cool tree to have in this back area. A canopy oak. Whoa! This is big. I love it. And there's a little firefly up there. How cute. And then right next to that, we'll plant a little rainbow one. Cute colors. Super cute. Great. Anyways, I feel like I've kept you waiting long enough. Let me show you. Did I look at an Enderman? What? What? Where was there an Enderman? What the heck? I swear, it was telling me I just looked at an Enderman and I didn't. Okay, well, anyways, let me show you my house. We went ahead and built a cute little waterfall going into our little river pond lake. My staircase, and here is my house. Let me go into free cam. I have a mushroom honeycomb roof, and then this right here is my little storage barn, which has a mushroom honeycomb roof. And then I have this cute little oven I made on stream. And then inside, I did a lot of decorating on stream. I have my kitchen, a little living room, some butterflies. This is like my little magic studies desk. And then I wanted to keep it somewhat simple. That's why we just have a big area rug to take up space. Then upstairs is my bedroom, and I have a ton of storage in these places. I have an armor stand and more storage and all of that. So this is my house, you guys. I am very, very happy with it. I hope you guys like it too. Let me sit here to end off today's episode. I am extremely disappointed about not getting the whiff of magic. So off camera, I'm gonna grind getting the freaking mutandis and hopefully get some saplings. So in the next episode, we can really dig into the magic. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to check out all of the other girls down below, and I will see you guys next time.